You are listening to Practical and Woo by Mindset and Manifest. My name is Eden, and I invite you to embark on a journey with me to explore the practical and spiritual edges of the unknown for the purpose of allowing you to embody and empower yourself uniquely as you are and to intentionally create and live a life of freedom and fulfillment. Each week, I'm going to discuss topics such as energetics, reality creation, manifestation, astrology, tarot, and more to help empower you to live beyond perceived limitations and to practically design your life so it feels like absolute magic every step of the way. Let's dive in. Well, hello, brilliant soul. I am tuning into this episode today filled with a sense of wonderment as the warm amber sun cascades through glass window panes, my world illuminated with tender rays. Have you taken a moment to pause today, to reflect, to breathe into the possibility of your present joy and fulfillment? An invitation to activate a joyous sensation within your being, regardless of what is mirrored to you in your external environment. Claiming for yourself the inner peace, the inner joy, the inner bliss that is the truest form of the gifts you seek from life and from every moment. As I am speaking to you now, I am noticing a rainbow splayed along the whites of my walls. I am finding myself enthralled with the trick of the light, a clue into the knowing that the invisible can become visible. Your entire ability to manifest, to intentionally create your desires into physical form, is this exact miraculous ability to turn the invisible visible, to play in your reality as the operant power, and to hone your perspective so that you can see things that have once been unseen to you. There was a study conducted in the field of cognitive psychology with the Himba tribe in northern Namibia. The Himba tribe is a tribe that has chosen to maintain their traditional way of living and perceiving the world. This tribe, therefore, for the most part, has preserved its own language and has not been influenced by external society or culture. The studies conducted with the individuals of the Himba tribe was centered around the influence of language on perception. The query, does language and the ability to name certain things influence perception? The researchers gathered different colored tiles and discovered that where Western language accounts for 11 color categories, green, blue, red, yellow, white, black, pink, purple, gray, brown, and orange, the language of the Himba tribe includes 5 color categories, with an emphasis in their language on discerning different shades of color rather than distinct color groups. When shown the tiles, the members of the Himba tribe were able to discern a slightly different shade of green more easily than they were able to discern a color that they did not have the language to describe. Whereas Westerners could not distinguish the shade, but could instead see the distinct color groups. In the case of the study, where Western participants are able to see the blue tile standing out amongst the green tiles, the members of the Himba tribe could not see the blue tile at all, but they could see a slightly different green tile that Western participants could not see. The color that was unnamed became invisible to the respective participants. This makes you wonder, if you can't see what you can't describe, then what might you be missing from your day to day? What tricks of the light are transpiring before your very eyes, completely invisible to you? From a quantum energetic perspective, this also ushers to my mind the notion of the wave particle theory, wherein every bit of matter is both a wave and a particle, and it's the observation of an observer that causes the matter to behave like either a wave or a particle. Whether that piece of matter is an energetic potential or densely physical. I'm suddenly getting an image of a famous Looney Tunes sketch featuring a frog and a man who resembles Charlie Chaplin. This man, who seems to be living with a bout of melancholy, comes up to a frog who, to everyone else, is a frog that ribbits. But as soon as this man observes him, the frog throws on a top hat, gathers a cane in his hand as a prop, and starts bellowing a song. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. This man, in amazement, tries to capitalize on this spectacle and sets up shows and events trying to entice the frog to perform for others. The frog never does, and when observed by others remains to be just a frog who ribbits. There is so much metaphysical and energetic nuance to this comedy sketch, and for the purposes of this episode, what I want to draw your attention towards is this specific curiosity and mind seed. What is the wonderment and the magic that exists beyond what meets your eye? What is the magic and the mysticism that exists beyond the limits of your perception? In my experience, there is something to be said about opening your mind to the possibility of more than what you know, to the possibility of more than what you've experienced. You likely have solidified opinions and beliefs founded in your perception of how your reality operates, a sense of this is the right way to do something, this is the right way to do this. A pact with yourself defining the social cues and the modus operandi, naming your absolute way that things are meant to work. But if the spirit and the science of energetics, reality creation, and spirituality can teach us anything, it's the power of infinite potentiality. So today, I desire to leave you with this invitation. An invitation to open your mind beyond the realm of knowing what currently exists for you. If something feels impossible to you, question it, because perhaps it's more possible than you think. Affirm to the universe to give you the language for the experience you're desiring to have, to show you the evidence for the things that you're wanting, because everything is possible. Until next time.